Grand Rising family, welcome to your new moon and Sagittarius reading in 1212 portal. Have some decks already out. I want to apologize to you guys for not having the reading up at 5 a.m. As I mentioned on the community board and on Instagram, I went through some things personal that that kind of left me a little drained, and my energy just wasn't right. I just didn't have the right energy. But here we are. Little information about this I'm sorry, I don't want to say full moon. This new moon it's the last moon of 2023. Is happening today, and it will be going exact around 5:22 p.m. Eastern. This new moon will be happening at 20 degrees of Sagittarius, and it will give us the chance to plant seeds of hope with our consciousness. But in order to do that, we'll first have to address the feelings of anger and confusion that are being stoked within us. Consider this. Sagittarius is a mutable fire sign that deals with truth speaking and truth seeking, optimism, hope, philosophy, and the spiritual guru. Typically, the new moon in Sagittarius is a time to renew our faith in ourselves and also the world. But there are some planetary energies with this new moon that are challenging our relationships to faith and optimism right now. I'm feeling it. I don't know if you guys are as well. I would say I have a lot of I have a Sagittarius stellium. And I guess it might have something to do with, what went down in my personal life, and how emotionally, how I handled it, how I reacted to it with what we're about to cover here with these challenges that are coming up. I felt it really strongly. Getting this information here on this new moon in this 1212 portal and what's going on with the planets explains everything as to why I felt what I felt, and in the process I'm experiencing right now with what's coming up for me personally when it comes to the things that I need to still work on releasing in my energy field. The new moon is conjunct close to Mars, the planet of war, action, anger, and willpower. Mars has been playing a prominent role in the astrology of the last few months. There was a Mars Cazimi on September 17th, and that happens when a planet comes in exact alignment with the sun. Mars Cazimis have the tendency to make us run hot and can make us more susceptible to outbursts of anger or frustration. Again, this irritable energy has been in the air for roughly the last month. Not only has Mars been creating some energetic havoc of late, but also the planet Neptune. Neptune is a planet that shatters our illusions. It's associated with confusion because it distorts and can blend the boundaries between what's real versus what isn't. This is why the horrors of the last month have felt so surreal and almost dreamlike. Neptune has had a profound influence on the astrology of late. Neptune was squaring 10th aspect Mercury during the last full moon in Gemini on November 27th, and Neptune is now squaring this new moon today. Neptune also stationed direct on December 6th, ending its retrograde. And whenever a planet stations direct, its significations are amplified. What to reflect upon? What is your relationship to cynicism and hope right now? If you had to name your lineage of teachers, gurus who remind you that it's indeed possible to overcome the darkness of the world, who would they be? How can you use your rage and anger as catalysts for good? What helps you sort through the confusion of these current times? When you close your eyes and envision your hopes and dreams for a future world, what do you see? What do you think it's possible to achieve it? As always, astrology can become the most useful when we see where this energy falls in our actual chart. So, it's important for you to look at that. Mercury retrograde will be beginning tomorrow the 13th. So these next few weeks, my heightened feelings of confusion, it might also create opportunities for arguments and disputes. Mercury retrograde will end on the first day of 2024. So the start of the year will bring in some positive forward movement. But before we get there, we'll have to push through some discomfort these last few weeks. Sending love to all. All right. So here we are. Let's get the guidance, and I think that's what we're needing, considering these energies are going to be a little challenging for us to navigate through, at least until the end of the year. So try to use. I did Violet Flame yesterday. It was last night actually, and I invoked Archangel Michael as well. I have a list of meditations to do today to take my energy, continue to take my energy back. And of course, still continuing to do the cord cutting. I feel like that played a huge part in what went down in my energy, in my personal life. But again, family, let's see what the message is. I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank everyone that donates to the channel. Thank you to everyone that donates decks, that donates super thanks, that schedule readings with me. Thank you to everyone that's new. Welcome to the family. And to everyone returning, welcome back. Remember, it's a general reading, so please take only what resonates and leave the rest for others. I love you all, family. And I have to still do the Aquarius new moon as well, and the Aquarius December reading as well, and the reading for tomorrow. So I'm working on catching up. I heard Spirit say to be gentle with myself, give myself grace, be compassionate with myself, and that every single message that comes out in perfect divine order and perfect divine timing, and to push myself at this time. All right, let me say my prayer and we're going to get started. Thank you, angels and spirit guides. May this message reach everyone that needs it, and so it is, and so it is, and so it is. I got Archangel Michael's deck here as well. And I heard Spirit say when I was praying to invoke Archangel Gabriel at this time. All right, I'm going to split the deck. What is the message for the collective for the new moon in Sagittarius? 12-12 portal. Oop. We have Virgo energy here. It's time to give rather than take. Wow, this card just does not want to stay put. And again, that's a strong message to hold your vision. Don't let it slip out of your hands, okay? Like it's slipping everywhere here. I split the deck. This was the message that. So again, with the don't lose hope, right? Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith at this time, especially during challenging times. Okay, I saw nothing will come of this situation. Some of you guys could be at a void of course energy right now in the void. All right, what is that message for the collective for the new moon of Sagittarius and the 12-12 portal? Lots of angel numbers. So ground your energy. I spent time near the water yesterday. So if you guys could go and spend time near water, that's going to be very helpful as well. To help to recharge. We have new moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. This is this positivity energy, optimism energy, right? Believe. Look, we have look at the bigger picture. That's Sagittarius energy, but it's not the new moon. It's the full moon energy. So there's still some things here that you're needing to release. This is a new moon energy. So you're being asked to channel Leo at this time, to fellow sister fire sign of Sagittarius. You know, having confidence in your vision, in your goals, in your dreams, even during challenging times. And I can't ignore, there's a lion here, you know, the strength card, right? Push through. The strength card has been coming out a lot for me. And I even said on Instagram and on to you guys on the community board that, you know, it's like sometimes I just feel and that's when I know it's time to rest, where I'm like emotionally, I'm just exhausted, you know, like it's when the strength card comes out for me the most, when I'm at this point where I just get real tired of always having to be so strong. But, you know, developing the spiritual strength here is so important, especially for, you know, what's coming and what for your purpose, right? What your purpose is. So confidence is your key to everything. It is your key to success as well. What else is the energy for the 12-12 portal? We have you are good enough. So Virgo again. And, you know, Mercury rules Virgo, and Mercury is in shadow period. And we have bring love into the situation. Your commitment is being tested. Emotions are running high. Yeah, meditate and contemplate. Expect powerful change. Prosperity lies ahead. Don't let the past hold you back. There it is. Sagittarius, new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. There it is. And what I went straight to that and work through your fears at this time. Bring love into the situation. See only love. What will love do? How can I? Wow, I needed that the other day. I needed this. What I tell you guys the other day. How can I see love in this situation? How can I bring love into this situation? And what will love do in this situation? Right? Because like I said, in the intro, this energy is going to test you. It's going to test you, your emotions, how you're going to handle your emotions during this time frame. People are going to test you. Okay. It is Mercury retrograde. We're talking about, you know, people that, from your past that has unresolved issues with you, woundings when it comes to you. You know, that holds, that are angry with you because you are at peace and you are receiving increases in your life, and they are in karma. Okay. Receiving their karma for how they treated you because they haven't taken accountability, they haven't taken responsibility, and they have not forgiven themselves. They haven't even apologized to you. So we're talking about, you know, ex-friends, family members, and of course karmics from your past. Okay, that are going to try to find a way to bring you down to their misery. They're going to try to find a way to breach your protective shield that you have around you. Okay, they're going to try to get some form of reaction from you. Going to try to take you out of balance and take you out of alignment from your vision, from your goals. So again, with the test, right? So when you do have these emotions, take time to meditate and contemplate, and take time to breathe out. Take time to breathe out. Your self-worth and self-esteem here. This is solar plexus energy, as well as root and heart is going to be put to the test as well. Your faith, again, and optimism when it comes to your dreams and your goals. That's what we talked about in the beginning. You know, have confidence, right? Patience is knowing that what you prayed for, what you asked for, what you want, what your goal is, what you're trying to achieve will happen. That's patience, is having faith that it will come to fruition for you. So be conscious and aware that what's going on in the energy right now, so that you can protect your energy and know when people are just trying to get a rise out of you. Know when people are trying to, bring you into their chaos, bring you into their drama, bring you into their misery with them. when they just want your attention, because it is Mercury, our ex shadow peer, but they don't know how to get it other than by starting drama and creating drama in your life, bringing drama and chaos into your life. These nasty, toxic individuals that you already broke free from. This could even be, people that you're still having in your life, like family members that doesn't know how to manage or handle what's going on in the energy, because they're not cosmically attuned or connected, or they're not informed, or they're non-believers, they're not awakened, so their energy is everywhere, scattered everywhere, and they don't know why, or because they don't have control over their emotions. They're projecting and projecting and projecting their woundings, their fears, their pains, their anxieties onto you and whoever is near them. The poison, right? They're spewing their poison out, and don't let it infect you. This is the time to invoke Archangel Michael and strengthen your shields of protection more than ever. And go into meditation, because if there's any confusion, Neptune energy in meditation, right, is when you're going to get your answers. That's where you're going to get your answers. In silence and in stillness. All right. So that's where we are here with this energy. So yeah, you're going to be tested, family. Your commitment is being tested right now. Okay. I'm going to pull Archangel Michael. Yeah, right now you're being asked to prioritize self-care. Whatever that looks like, whatever that is for you, taking time for you, giving yourself what you need. I spent most of the day at the lake yesterday to recharge, to spend time grounding. It was very helpful because I was in the Nine of Swords energy when I on my way to the Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, when I was on my way to the lake, obsessively repeating the stuff that went down the night before in my head. I was struggling to stop talking about it, and it affected me, because sometimes these entities that are disturbed, they will try to attack you where they know where you're weakest at, like, because they know you so well. They're going to try to attack you where they know will affect you and hurt you, and it usually has something to do with something being out of your hands and out of your control. So and that's where try to project their fears onto you. So be careful. Look, invoke Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, I fell asleep listening to our invocation of Archangel Michael. And I did a black magic curse removal work. I posted that on the community board for you guys. Even though you can't see it, I'm actively working on this situation. I'm here and helping you. I am here and helping you. Yes, you are, Archangel Michael. Thank you. All right, what else, Spirit, for the collective? So this is just, you're going to be tested in different ways. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the way that I'm describing, but it can be. It can be. Especially now that we're approaching the holidays, people are feeling more, anxious when it comes to their finances and things like that. Some people, not everybody, right? Because those that are, cosmically conscious and connected to spirit, tries to stay in the abundance mindset by doing the affirmations, the alchemy, the transmuting of the energy, all of the things we talk about constantly. Whenever I see any kind of energy come out that lack energy, right? What else to the collective for the new moon? What message, Archangel Michael, do you have for the new moon in Sagittarius and 12/12 portal? Again, with the prioritized self-care right now. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. And there it is. Okay, what else? Anything else, Archangel Michael? And we have here, the way forward is open and don't give up on love. A relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear a way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. Interesting. Because not only did I fall asleep listening to Archangel Michael's invocation, I did the black magic removal. I played the forgiveness affirmations last night, and that's played it. I think it was playing all night. I don't even know at what time I fell asleep, but yeah, because that's what I was called to listen to. So bring love into the situation and don't give up on love. The way forward is open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. Beautiful. So you're here right now, and the journey is here, right? Where X marks the spot. You're trying to get to joy, but the way forward is open. You have the map. You have the key as well. You just have to continue on the journey that goes up and down here. Up and down until you get to joy. But the way forward is open. Oh, wow. I thought I just saw it. Yeah, I did see it. This jumped yesterday. Said it's almost over. Oh, yeah, it jumped yesterday. Your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you'll be able to look to the future with a smile. And don't settle for less. You're a child of the divine. You deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. Again, with the strength card, right? Have confidence in your vision and hold your vision. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you towards your own joy. You deserve it. Divine guidance is pointing you to your own joy. There's joy. Right here, right under this. So it's time to make a decision, a clear decision in your life that's guiding you. Some people think that they are trapped in their situation, that they can't get out of something here. And you can. Okay, you can. The way forward is open for you. The obstacles are being removed. Okay, if you receive the tower moment, the tower comes to clear the way. I'm also getting that whatever situation that you could be tested on, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Mercury retrograde and all of these things, all of these planets doing what they're doing, that we talked about in the beginning, it's for a reason, right? It's helping you to see what still needs to be released, what still needs to be forgiven, what still needs to, be cleared from your energy, what toxic cord still needs to be fully cut from your past, right? What is actually holding you back? Don't let people, sometimes you can't help it. So when I say don't let people, sometimes it just comes like that out of the blue when you least expect it, right? But I was going to say there are people that traumatized you in the past that's going to try to re-traumatize you. And just call in Archangel Michael. Keep Archangel Michael with you at all times. But just remember, if you come across any kind of situations like that, where you thought you had put to bed, final nail in the coffin that you buried, but it triggers all of these emotions in you that are not the best, right? It's because it's a message for you. Any trigger that you get is a message that there's still healing that needs to be done regarding that specific trauma, that person, that situation. Okay, so so it's kind of like becoming aware and bringing to your awareness and your consciousness that this wound is still very much, it's very deep and it's very much open still, and it needs to be tended to. Okay, when it comes to this specific trauma. And it's interesting because my daughter said to me yesterday, she said, give yourself grace, mommy, because I had one relationship that was super toxic that has been over for a while now, but I'm still traumatized by it. I still get like triggers. There's still stuff that comes up for me about it. I still haven't healed from it completely. But she was like, I could just imagine. She said, it's taken me so long to heal from this one incident. I could just imagine with you, she said. She was having being compassionate, empathizing with me, because all of my relationships were, there was trauma involved with all of them. And one in particular, one I was lingered in my energy for 10 years. One in particular, since I was a child, not to mention the relationship with my biological mother, what happened there. Like I said on Instagram, one day I'm going to write a book, because my story needs to be, I feel Spirit is guiding me to share my story, because I feel like it can really help others when it comes to hope and healing and things like that. But again, as I've always mentioned, I had a lifetime of trauma, and it's like my marriage that I was in is it was the longest relationship for me, and I still have so much trauma from that relationship that needs to be cleared from my body, needs to be healed. And I've been focusing on healing from the last relationship that I was in. That was the catalyst to my spiritual awakening, and pretty much putting the one that I really need to actually focus on the most, not really, I guess it's because it's where I experienced the most, right? And the longest. So she said, just keep going. She said, give yourself grace and be gentle with yourself and be patient with your process. And it's like, she said that to me when I needed that reminder, yesterday, because I don't know, I've been on this journey, as you guys know, for so long, healing from all of this stuff. And sometimes when I still feel, uncomfortable when it comes to these kinds of stuff, and I'm like, I don't get it. I've been healing from this for so long. Why is this still so intense in my energy? And that's when she said, I was actually quiet when she said that. I didn't do a lot of talking yesterday, but she empathized and related. So same message for you guys. If you've been in marriages or in long-term relationships where there was a lot of abuse of every kind, mental, emotional, verbal, spiritual, and physical, give yourself, don't be so hard on yourself is the message. Don't be so hard on yourself and with your healing journey, okay? Just keep releasing. Keep doing the forgiveness work. Keep doing, look, courage here wanted to fall. Keep doing the spiritual work. Keep praying. Keep one day at a time, one step at a time, right? And keep pouring, see the water bearer? Keep pouring love into yourself, into the people that love you, into the people that show up for you. Okay, every single day that you bring love into your life, into your world, see love in everything, see the beauty in the world. Every single day that you do that, family, you healing your sense of self-worth. Because these kinds of relationships, whether it's familial or friendship or any relationship, right, that were important to you, that you experienced any form of trauma and abuse in, it created a wound when it comes to your self-esteem, self-worth, your confidence. So, yeah. So that's why we have here 2 new moons. And I think that what's being amplified for you at this time emotionally is your sense of worth. People, if you've been in abusive relationships, like I said, it affected your deserving, your feeling of feeling deserving. That's why forgiveness is here, the forgiving of the self for any mistakes you've made, right? Because when we make mistakes and we don't forgive ourselves, it diminishes our own feeling of feeling worthy and deserving of success, of love, and of all the things that we're trying to create and bring into our life, that we are truly worthy and deserving of. I know that I can open up to you guys and be authentic and be vulnerable with you guys. You guys have been there for me for years. So we've been on this journey together. So I want to appreciate you guys for this safe space. This is a safe space. I hope that you feel this is a safe space for you as well, that we can heal together, share. I read your comments. Thank you for sharing your stories with me. And it inspires me to keep going, to bring love and light, and for us to really emotionally support each other when we're going through these turbulent, the ups and downs, right? Riding the waves, going through these turbulent cosmic shifts and transitions that's trying to, take us out of our comfort zone and crack us open and open us up to, what is our best selves here, right? To our potential, to our highest potential, and to opening ourselves up to receive all of the good, all that the abundant universe has to offer. Okay, so can I have one here? Okay. Wow, the healing light. How beautiful. And discovery. Lots of discovery. Yeah, look, didn't I say? Dark thoughts, intrusive thoughts, right? These Nine of Swords energy. So these thoughts are coming up, I feel. Happy success, consciousness. 2 cards of wow, what a stark difference between this darkness here. Yeah, you're reaching some kind of milestone right now. Lean on your inner circle and stay committed here to the journey and to your goals. Look at the stark difference of going through the maze, right? Having all of these, getting lost here in the middle of these dark thoughts, to like light, success, openness, right? And happiness and joy. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that you're successfully navigating through the labyrinth here. You're successfully going through this maze and reaching the other side and receiving a lot of success. You're completing a milestone out of this darkness into the light. Okay, you're completing a cycle, feels like. Because the more you dig into the dark thoughts, into the darkness, into the hole here, right? The rabbit hole, whatever. The more you discover treasures, the more you learn more about yourself. You discover the hidden truths. You discover, gems within you, your own abilities, your gifts, talents. You learn who you are. It is in loneliness that you find, and in isolation and hermit energy and reflection energy, that you find the most out about yourself, about your journey. And in meditation and contemplation and silence and in stillness. Okay. So, and there's so much healing that's taking place right now. And that's probably why these emotions, that's why the test, you sometimes, stay positive, because sometimes, things get harder before they get better, right? It's like the storm, it's like the upheaval or the storm, right? When the dust settles, the gift will reveal itself, kind of thing. It's like a hidden blessing. There's a blessing in disguise, is what I heard. Sometimes the universe, that's how the universe tests us. It brings all of these things up for us to look at and face, to see if we're ready for the next level, for the next phase, for the next part of the journey, right? For us to receive what is meant for us, and also for us to see what still needs to be healed and tended to. And again, if you are cutting cords, it's going to create some kind of reaction from the individuals that you're cutting cords from. Okay, they can feel it. And what are they going to try to do? They're going to try to pull you back in whatever way that they feel, works for them. Okay, that has worked for them in the past. So this is spirit. And number 8 represents abundance as well. I'm going to read it real quick. This feels like it's going to not be a very long reading. I want to be able to have the energy to do all the other ones that I planned on doing. I have a nail appointment today, and I was actually going back and forth with spirit about taking it all off and giving my nail a moment to breathe, but I'm like unsure about it. So we'll see what happens when I'm actually there. So we have a beautiful spirit holds a brilliant sphere of healing light. A gentle yet powerful radiance reaches outward from the orb into your own heart. A time of great personal blessings is in store for you. Loving spirits are ready to bring their healing energy to you at this time. If you have had physical, wow, this is beautiful. Miraculous change. Miraculous change. If you have had a physical condition that you seek to remedy, meditate on the part of the body involved and allow spirit to bring divine light there. You can use all of the tools at your disposal, traditional and metaphysical, to generate the healing that you long for. So be conscious and intuitive in all your self-healing. If it's a mental or emotional issue you're dealing with, call for the angels to fill your mind and heart with their healing love. Even relationships can benefit from the incredible power of divine love. I just heard Spirit say to release judgment. Or try to. That's one of the hardest things to do. So I did find affirmations for judgment. I'll post it on the community board for you guys. It really is part of the whole forgiveness work, right? Especially with these challenging people that are wounded, that are hurt, that are projecting and projecting and projecting, okay? And using whatever they can to hurt you, right? Without these people that don't have a lot of control over their emotions, okay? Because they don't know how. And when you see a different perspective, which is going to help to free you from this as well, when you see a different perspective, like what led to them behaving in a way that you were needing to forgive to begin with, you know, in their life, right? And it does have a lot to do with their own upbringing, their own fears, and their own limitations, of course. Ask for guidance and healing, and let yourself be willing to receive. This upright card brings a message of potential miracles in your life. Connect with the love. Didn't I say that you're being tested so that your miracle and your blessings can come in? I posted a video on the community board that talks about the 5 ways that the universe tests you before bringing in your manifestation. So check it out. Connect with the loving healers in the spirit and angelic world. And don't forget the unlimited blessings that come from the ever-present energy of the divine. This is your affirmation. I invite the healing energy of the angels and the divine, and I open myself to the healing powers within. So, okay, so these are the things that you're going to be challenged on, you know, like, let me see here on the soul's journey. I'm being guided to like just use oracles today. That's what I'm being guided. I may pull a message from the universe, or a last guidance, a last advice with tarot, but I'm just really strongly being guided to just stick with oracles. Okay, what is the message here? The guidance that the collective needs to focus on. Okay. We have purpose, to focus on your purpose, and service, to being of service. Okay. Yeah. Look, empathy. Okay. Let me just focus on these. I feel good when I can help others. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. So for some of you guys, your purpose is to serve, just to be of service. Interesting that Virgo is here. That's the sign of service. We saw that earlier, Virgo's time to give rather than take. And I feel like that's going to help to balance the ebb and flow, the cause and effect, the give and receive energy within your energy field. Okay. So it's like, if it makes you, it heals you when you help to heal others. There's always a message in when you help others, it makes you feel good. Right. So focus on that. Your purpose is to shine your healing love and light out into your community, your friends, the world, and however way you do that in your corner of the world. Okay, we have adversity. I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. Yeah, there's a learning experience here, and to have empathy here, because there's a lot of people here that's going through their own stuff, going through their own endings so that they can rise from the ashes. I'm learning that endings are merely new beginnings. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. Okay, so, and trust, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly, and needing to work on acceptance. I think that the best way to get through this, I know, because I lived it when I was in the dark night, is acceptance, 1, that surrender, 2, and self-care. The 3 things, that's it. Acceptance, surrender, and self-care is going to help you tremendously when you're riding the wave here, okay, of these changes. Let's see what you're being asked to surrender. Surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to center with meditation and contemplation here. Look, Pisces energy, that's that Neptune. So just, you're conscious and you're aware, because you awakened that these energies could, is affecting people right now not in the best way, but you, since you are aware, you can handle it. You can manage your emotions. That's the only thing you have control of, is your own energy, not what anyone else is doing. So take control of your energy and choose to focus on love. It's a choice, on joy, and alchemize and shift out. Do what it takes for you to come back to center, to come back to peace. I was guided to go spend time near the water yesterday, because I couldn't get out of the 9 of Swords. So I said, what do I need to do to get out of the 9 of Swords? Okay, I need to go spend time near water. So I went there, and it did magical wonders. I was no longer in the 9 of Swords by the time I got back. And I felt more peace. And so again, you don't have to sit there like that. You can take matters into your own hands, take charge of your energy, take control of your energy. For some people, working out, or yoga, or meditation, or nature walk, or dancing, or listening to music, right? There's lots of ways that you can shift out of a negative, low vibrational, and if you do react in a way that you're not proud of, right? Because again, it's like we said in the intro, anger. Forgive yourself. Don't hold on to that shame. Don't hold on to that guilt. Don't feel like you regressed or you took steps backwards on your journey. Okay. Listen to the wisdom of your body. That came out actually the other day on the collective reading. The wisdom. Listen. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. That was connected to feminine energy. Yes, feminine energy is how you can listen to your body. That was that divine, the wisdom of the divine feminine reading. That one. This came out, and it was after the reading that I was like, oh, the wisdom of the divine feminine, the wisdom of your body. That's feminine energy. When you do sit in meditation, when you do sit in silence and stillness, that's for masculines as well. Pay attention to what your body, listen to your body's messages telling you about a person or a situation. If you feel physically drained, right? Or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. You want to try to, be around energies that are going to lift you up, raise you up, that you're going to feel good around. Not energies that's going to just try to drag you into the depths of hell with them, right? Because that's where they are. What else here, Spirit? Surrender your need to always be right, and stubbornness again. So that's still here. That came out in that same energy reading that we did the other day. So that's still here. And look, stubbornness because of fear of change. That was the same message we got in the Wisdom of the Divine Feminine reading, the Phoenix Rising reading. If you're tensing up, I read this already, but I'll read it again. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help to communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. The universe is reminding you that that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. Oh, look. All is well. Everything's in divine order. Everything's in divine timing. The abundant universe always provides. All of my needs are provided for all of my todays and all of my tomorrows. I am protected. I am safe. Right? All is well. So just keeps repeating these affirmations. Okay? Especially when you're tested the most. So again, give others the gift of letting them be right. Sometimes it's just not worth it to keep going back and forth with people until you're drained of your life force energy, right? Because there are people that are not ready to understand or open to it or listening. But it also is you're being challenged by the universe to see a different perspective. Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. Again, with the rigid. Taking a rigid stance about something. Again, not being flexible here and adaptable. Especially, you're going to feel it the most if you're not flexible and adaptable and open at this time when you're on the wheel of fortune. The wheel is turning. So it's like life is cyclical. This will help you to resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. I did see here that there's going to be some kind of a personal issue reaches resolution here. Okay, there's going to be some kind of resolution that you're going to experience. But these people that are not handling the waves, the cycles, right? What the planet is doing, they are 1,000% projecting. Okay, so just be conscious and aware of that, and don't fight back. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Even if they hit you where it hurts, right? Even when they hit you where it hurts, it's their karma, not yours. How you handle it is the karma that you create for yourself. Okay, Spirit, this is going to be the last message before I'm going to pull an angel, one last message from the angels, and then we'll wrap up. Okay, Spirit, what is the last bit of guidance here that you have for the collect? Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. So this is knowing your worth, that you are good enough, right? Knowing your value, knowing your worth. This is also you grounding your energy, nurturing yourself. Focus on your mundane stuff, your material world. Focus on your successes right now, on service and on your purpose. Okay, what else? Give me one more for what the collective needs to know right now. Wow, interesting. I was at the lake yesterday and I opened this tarot book because I was asking for a message, and it opened to this page, the Eight of Cups. So this is us emotionally detaching. This is us walking away, moving on, going on a quest, on a spiritual quest, following our intuition here, okay? Going towards the light, right? Healing light, going towards the light. These cups no longer fulfill you. This could be somebody leaving some kind of a job or some kind of a commitment or some kind of a relationship here. It's not emotionally fulfilling and no longer serves you. Okay. And how can we emotionally detach and free ourselves from these cups that has such a strong, we've invested a lot emotionally into it, has such a strong hold on us for so long, right? We can do that with the forgiveness work. as well. Yeah, the forgiveness and the detachment affirmations. That's on the community board, doing it daily. I feel like you're already out. I feel like there's an exit plan for some of you guys that you haven't left yet. I feel like there is a healing that's taking place when it comes to your emotions. Yeah, there's a healing that's taking place when it comes to your emotions. Okay, you're becoming more emotionally balanced, more forgiving, more empathetic, more compassionate. And Spirit wants you to use, again, any kind of strong emotions that you have, anger, resentment, use it as fuel to empower you, okay? Not to hurt anybody, but to empower you, and to your every experience that you have experienced is served a purpose for you to learn something from it so you can teach from that place. So I'm also getting, there's a lot of feminine energies here. So this is all about the feminine energy, okay? When we're in a lot of control, we're not in feminine energy. So we have Death card, that we saw that ending. Endings bring new beginnings here, okay? The Empress, growing pains, divine feminine wisdom, right? So I love it. So keep walking away, keep turning your back, keep addressing every single one of these cups, keep cutting cords with every one single of these cups from your past, okay? There's just nothing left there. There's just nothing left there. So all that you can do is forgive, emotionally detach, accept what is, accept, surrender, let go, and keep going. We keep on keeping on and keep moving. Yeah, allow things to release from you. What do you still need to release? What do you still need to release? Ask yourself. Allow things to die. Allow things to be released from you, okay, at this time. All right, so let me get a last message. And I'll be doing the reading for tomorrow, later today. Okay, last message here, Spirit, for the collective, please. Oh my God. Do you know? This card came to me yesterday. I pulled message from this deck yesterday, and I was hoping that this would jump for my energy yesterday, because that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to clear, cancel, and release any energy that I may have put out that wasn't the best, right? When I was tested. And I was doing that. I was like, clear, cancel, and release this. And I was taking my energy back, but it didn't jump yesterday. And look, it's jumping today, because maybe it's because that's the energy that we are needing to focus on, right? Honesty and communication here. Let me read that from the book. I haven't read this in a long time. This card hasn't showed up since I lived in my old house. But it came to my consciousness and my awareness yesterday, this was the actual card that guided me to this deck yesterday. Let me see. Clear, cancel, and release, 26. I love it when Spirit does that. So really strong energy of manifestation right now, family. So watch your thoughts. I do feel like some of you guys, because of all the work that you've been doing, you can be feeling very vulnerable right now as well. This is your message. You are being guided to clear your life and energy of any negative or challenging people, situations, or events. So do the toxic cord cutting removal by a pure rasa. Of any negative or challenging people, situations, or events. It's time to release any old ideas, negative thought patterns, or even sarcastic comments you may be using to put yourself down. Angel wisdom wants you to recognize and realize the power of your words, thoughts, and intentions. If you are saying something, even jokingly, about yourself that might have a negative effect on you, or express something you wish wasn't real, you are being encouraged to be more loving towards yourself. Bring love into the situation. Angels are guiding you to clear, cancel, and release anything you no longer want or need in order to make more room for love, positivity, and peace. extended message. Yeah, like I said, there's going to be people that's going to try to take you out of your light, okay, and bring you into the darkness with them. And Spirit is saying, protect your energy right now. Right now, protect your energy. Archangel Michael is here. Call him in to help you, to guide you, to block these energies from coming near you, as well as to guide you away from them, to have Archangel Michael reveal them to you, to remove their masks, okay? Whenever you have a negative thought or say something you then wish you hadn't, you have the capacity to remove that idea or energy from your own energy by saying the powerful affirmation, clear, cancel, and release this statement, this thought, okay? Angels are ready and willing to help you to clear anything that could be standing between you and inner peace. When you draw this card, you are also being encouraged to clear any clutter from your life. If there is dust building up, or stuff accumulating in your home, office, car, or anywhere else you spend time, clear it now. When you clear physical space, when you clear physical space, you clear physical space. Making these simple changes will clear your energy and open you up to experiencing a sense of clarity and freedom. Let me see if there's another. That's it. So, Mercury RX, Mercury retrograde is supporting you when it comes to the reorganizing your home. I already did that. So I already did a deep clean here right when Mercury went into shadow. But again, that doesn't mean that I don't have still some more inner clearing to do. And that's what we're focused on. We're focusing on walking away, turning our backs. All right, family, I hope you guys have a wonderful 12/12. This is the day to write down your intentions, to journal, to also meditate, right? To go within and manifest, and watch your thoughts. I love you all, family. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless you and namaste. Thank you for your love and for your support, for your light, for your healing energies, for your prayers, for every which way you guys show up. For yourselves, for each other in your community, in our community, as well as for me. God bless you, family. Until next time, much love.